So as the
Oh,
players
man.
return to the city of LaSteel, your airship docks and you suddenly realize that one of your companions is not with you. But somehow you don't find yourselves alarmed.
Okay.
He may or may not have been thrown up the side. We'll see. Yeah. But you find yourself back in the city of LaSteel and you have docked and it is the late evening. And you
All
find
right.
yourself greeted by the people of the watchtower. Hi.
What are the people of the watchtower? Who the fuck are you guys?
How fares the city?
Well, it's not being attacked no more. Don't know why. But who knows why anything happens in this city.
I love how you went from like
Best be on your way.
Okay.
All right, let's head to Logan's.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. As you make your way down the tower and out, you find yourself suddenly in the residential district.
Somehow.
Suddenly?
You walk there, a brisk walk on this nice night, or afternoon. As you get to the inn, Logan's Inn, you realize that there's not a lot of hustle bustle coming from this inn today. As you enter, Logan is blissfully just waxing the same spot on the bar. No customers to serve, just waxing the bar.
Logan, there is more bar to wax, I promise.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there, meow. Welcome back, guys. How was the quest?
It was very questy.
Oh, where's your? Weren't there 3 of you, meow?
He may or may not have been
We're not
Let's-
sure where he's at.
he may or may not have wanted to try and fly after too much ale, and may or may not have been successful off of the airship.
Oh, well, he did seem a little bit of the dark character, so who knows what those types decide to do every single day. I wouldn't worry too much. He may reappear in his own way. What can I do for you today, boys? Meow.
Where is everyone?
After the storms stopped coming, they stopped coming into my inn. Suddenly we've had the meow slower influx of adventurers coming here. I think maybe they've all seen enough of my inn, and maybe it's time for me to find a slower life.
Are you sure it's not because you decided to run the B crew today?
He looks around, and you see lots of not as good-looking catwomen around. Maybe that's something to do with it.
Maybe.
Or maybe it's because I haven't been here to cook for a couple days.
Meow. Ah.
So I got something in my fucking throat and I don't know what it is.
Logan leans forward. I'll be completely honest with you, though, Meow. I think that it's more so people are not wandering about these parts as much because there have been recent disappearances and killings.
What?
You heard me right, Meow.
Okay. We might want to look into that. Do you know if anybody is looking into that?
It's not that we don't know who it is. There's... Meow. There's... A long time ago, we had an adventurer join up. He seemed the rightful fellow, so he was helped out a lot. Well, before you knew it, he had a lot more experience under his belt. The problem is that he turned out to not be that great of a fellow. Meow. Well, what ended up happening was that he decided, for whatever reason, that he didn't want to help any of these new people coming anymore. Something snapped in his head, and I don't know. But ever since then, he started killing any new adventurer that showed up. So, little by little, my inn has been suffering some losses, because I don't think it's any secret, Meow, that my inn is kind of made for those who, don't really have much other place to go.
So, who is this adventurer then, if you know who it is?
His name is Lavitz. He's an interesting guy. It's a problem that we thought we had taken care of. The town banished him in an easier way where we tried to be thoughtful. We didn't punish him as most people would have wanted. Basically, the town banished him from ever entering the town again. But unfortunately, the killings have not exactly stopped. And recent sightings from the tower indicate that he's been seen nearby, wandering about outside. It's a problem that I question is ever going to be taken care of, but I wish that it would.
So, what is this guy's name again?
His name is Lavitz.
Okay, is he a spear wielder and the holder of the jade green dragon eye?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What kind of weapon does he use?
He's an unarmed fighter. Likes to
Okay.
brawl, you know?
Okay. So where have people been disappearing from? Like, I mean, I know you said the general area, but is there like a specific spot that they've just gone missing, or just everywhere?
Newcomers have basically just stopped showing up. And that's kind of what my inn, Meow, is made of. Newcomers coming in and out until they age out, as you want to say. Meow. They find a better inn that they can afford rather than one that simply gives them a place to stay at a minimal fee. Meow.
Gotcha. I was about to say, if you're making your inn out of newcomers, that's probably your first problem. You should probably not do that.
I was once a newcomer, and I hated how hard it was to feel like you were alone and had no place to go, and that's the reason I started the inn. So
Oh,
I
well,
can't see stopping running it the way I typically do.
apparently sarcasm is lost on you, Logan. No, you keep helping the newcomers. I'm saying if you're making your physical inn out of newcomers, that would probably be a deterrent.
Oh, meow. Oh, that would be a problem. Bodies. Anyways,
well,
if I know that it's a little bit to ask, but potentially could you find your way to finding this individual and
Bringing him to justice.
it'd be I think it would be best to bring him back and have him
Stab him in the
served
face.
once more. The problem needs to be handled.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see any problem with helping out, especially if it's harmful to the town itself. And it
Mhm.
seems like it's hurting you and the town, so we might as well take care of it.
Definitely. You'll want to start your search at the watchtower. They'll be able to tell you where he's coming from.